Hey everyone, welcome to Sly News right here with your one only Mr. Sly Media. This right here is my review on How to Train Dragon, the live action version. So this is another new latest installment of a animated movie turned into live action right here with How to Train Dragon. And I have to say, this actually is really, really good. This probably is, I'm gonna have to watch the Jungle Book again to see if I say this, but I think this is probably the best live action adaptation of an animated movie for real since I've seen the Jungle Book. It's better than Lilo and Stitch, even though this director right here, he directed the animated movie Lilo and Stitch. He didn't direct the new live action one, but he directed the animated Lilo and Stitch, and he directed the animated How to Train Dragon. So that's probably why it's so good because he did direct the original version. So this right here is pretty good actually. I really like that. I enjoy it. It's the same story, the same exact movie, just like I said, the live action version of it with the dragons. So I enjoyed it. I've always been a fan of dragons myself since I was a kid. So I always had liked the How to Train Your Dragon series. I feel like it was a very underrated animated series. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I really like this movie a whole lot. It's probably my favorite and a kids movie you could say since How to Train Your Dragon is a kids movie. Probably my favorite kids movie I've seen so far this year. I probably have to say that for sure. That's how much I liked it. Definitely better than Lilo and Stitch. And like the acting, everything's good. Mason Thomas, the guy that plays Hiccup, he does a good job. I love the chemistry with all the actors in the film as well. Gerard Butler returns in this film, so that like he's good in and everything. I always talk about, like I said in an earlier video, when I was doing a review on Dinner Things, I always think Gerard Butler. I thought he'd be a bigger actor than what he is now. I thought he would be like how Jason Momoa is right now. I really thought that's how Gerard Butler be for me in the movie 300 and all that. But like I said, he's still getting work and still doing films and stuff like that. But I just thought he'd be much bigger than what he is. But like I said, he returns in this film as playing Hiccup's dad, and he does good definitely in this film. So overall, this definitely is a solid film. I see why I got positive reviews, why everybody said they like it. Like I said, it's definitely a good film, and all the story, everything, the acting. Like I said, the dragons, they're pretty much just like how the dragons were in the animated movie. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, DreamWorks, they got some hits, man. Madagascar, Shrek, How to Train Dragon. They got like a lot of hits. DreamWorks. People sleep on them. DreamWorks came out with like they said they got a lot of hits and all that. I think even the Despicable Me series, if I'm correct, that's all with DreamWorks as well. The Despicable Me series. So yes, like DreamWorks has some hits. So I'm not surprised. Let me make sure I want to correct myself and see if that's true. Despicable. And they're ran by DreamWorks as well. Actually, no, it's actually Universal. Okay, my bad. Despicable Me is with Universal. It's not with DreamWorks. But Madagascar and Shrek, I know for certain is definitely with DreamWorks. I always talk about how big Shrek fan I am on here, but they're with DreamWorks. So yeah, like for certain, like definitely, good not good films. Both of them are definitely good films and all that as well. Let me tell you, I want to make sure I'm studio. So it does say by Universal, distributed by Universal Pictures. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. So Despicable Me is with Universal, but Shrek and Madagascar and all of them and How to Train Dragon is with DreamWorks. So, but like I said, man, solid film, like I said, solid film, good film. I enjoyed it. Like I said, if you haven't seen it in theaters, check it out in theaters. If you want to just go home and watch, go home and look at it. Hey, it's cool to look at it at home. But I suggest you definitely see this film in theaters. It's definitely worth every penny. Like I said, if you're definitely a fan, I should say, of the How to Train Dragon series and grew up on it like I did, you should definitely for sure go to theaters to see it. 'Cause this film is definitely good, definitely entertaining. Even though you know what's gonna happen, everything in the film, just to see the spectacle of it and see it in theaters is definitely good. So I definitely enjoy myself watching the movie a whole lot, man. Definitely my favorite kids movie so far I've seen this year. So I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, I might get swayed about a couple other kids movies coming out, but as right now, um, definitely How to Train Your Dragon has it. My favorite kids movie so far this year. So solid film. Like I always say, if you like the content, don't hesitate like subscribe button. This Sly News right here is one of them to Sly Media. This right here is my review on How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version. Like I said, maybe they should stick to on that. The more having the original directors like direct the live action film, because maybe that's why this works so well. Because the original director of the animated movies came back and did the live action. Maybe that's why it's so good. So, like I said, that's probably why I think it's so good for certain. And like I said, good night slash good morning. I know it's like 4 a.m. and all this, so some of y'all asleep, but some people just not getting up to go to work. So good night slash good morning. My next review is coming. I'm gonna go see 28 Years Later. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. It already has a 93 score on Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm definitely gonna check that out 28 years later. So stay tuned for my out of three reaction on that. I'm gonna do out of three reaction of 28 years later. I know I've been slipping on that, but I'm definitely gonna do a out of three reaction on that. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. And like I said, F1 comes out the following weekend, so I'm definitely gonna do a review on that. Anything else big in movie news, I'm definitely gonna talk about. So y'all be blessed, all my movie fans and movie geeks out there. Y'all be blessed and be safe where you at. This is Sly News right here. It's one of them. This is Sly Media. I'm out.